Joining me is under 1 year veteran, LCS champion, always playing a Heya. Congratulations, Ian.
Thank you.
How's it feel, man? Again, just think about the whole year and how much shit people talked about you, how much you believed in yourself, how much you type rated. How's it feel?
No, it feels insane. Like, ever since I was younger, I've played League for a long time now. Obviously not competitively for a long time, but just like the game itself. I would watch LCS and Worlds and whatever. So to be able to accomplish like a goal, like a dream of mine, is so insane to me. Like, it hasn't fully sunk in yet. I'm sure it'll sink in either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's just like a dream come true.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think was the hardest thing to overcome this year specifically?
I think just problems that I had with like my own gameplay. Like, I try to be very honest with myself. Like, hey, I'm bad at laning phase, for example, and then I'm bad at like other things. I'm bad at side laning earlier in the split. So like I would just generally try so hard. I would talk with Impact, Core, Rapid Star, Spawn, Rainover, like generally anyone who I could talk with about the game, and we would just watch. Like, I would do tremendous amounts of 1v1 with Roamer, the Academy mid, and then I even have like Impact or like Core watching those. Like I think the biggest obstacle was just myself. Like, to be honest, I don't really care when people shit talk me.
Yeah.
Like, I read like a decent amount of it, and like I like to think of myself as an entertainer, so I try to prod it, and I'm happy with how I became, or the player I've become this split, and I'm also like happy with how I've been able to keep LCS entertaining.
Because of great scheduling and a prolific program, Maryville University got to be here. What was it like to be performing at the highest level on the biggest stage here in North America in front of your brothers that you got to start up with here with Maryville, Clerky, Niles, and the rest of the boys?
I mean, some of those guys are my best friends. I still talk to most of them to this day. I got some of them tickets. I'm sure you saw. I don't know if you saw, but some of them were in the front crowd.
After you lifted the trophy, people probably didn't see this because I was looking at the cameraman. Like, because normally they're really good. I don't think they realized what you were doing. He went into the front row where basically all of your boys were sitting and just gave a ton of hugs. There were no cameras on you. I was like, this is insane. It's on the Maryville camera. So Maryville will have the footage.
I mean, some of those guys are my best friends. It feels so, like you said, good scheduling. It feels so nice. I don't know if I'll be able to go tomorrow. Like, I'll try to get tickets if I can go. I don't know what my schedule is.
Sir, you are an LCS champion. You can go wherever the heck you want.
So, if I can end up showing up tomorrow, I'll try to show up tomorrow. Like, they showed up for me, I'll try to show up for them, and then praying that they win, and with the double celebration.
Yeah. When you think of this journey a year ago, I go back to our first interview when you had a jersey that didn't have a name on it. Remember, it was the black jersey?
Yeah, the Star Wars jersey.
The Star Wars jersey.
It was Rainover's jersey, if you didn't know.
It was Rainover's jersey.
I remember. Black duct tape.
Yeah, you put the black duct tape, and you're sitting here just kind of like, a little souped up on a little bit too much energy drink. Think about that person then. You told me, I think I want to be the best. You gave me all the stuff. Did you really believe that at that time? Did you really believe that a year later that you'd be an LCS champion? Like, you could be one of the best. You could make playoffs, but did you really think you'd be the LCS champion?
I believe that. I didn't know it would be this fast. I didn't think, the very next split on, my first like official split, it would become an LCS champion. But I believe that, I'm a very hardworking player, so I believe, like, given time, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, however many years it was, like, I would be able to accomplish that goal. But I think it's great for myself, like, starting off my legacy strong. Like, last split at a Worlds, maybe not the best World split,
sure,
but then this split, go and win LCS, get finals MVP, and then as a prize, go MSI. So, like, I feel like my legacy is starting off strong, and I want to keep going.
So to add on to that, and this is me stoking the fire a little bit, that Worlds run, one of your teammates that is now over the LCK, attributed a lot of the frustration to a mid lane champ pool issue. How does it feel to feel vindicated to find success at at least a domestic level now?
Yeah, it feels insane. Like, I think I definitely had champ pool issues back then last split, and like I own that. I don't think that was the only reason. I think that's a bit cope, but yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
I don't know.
I think that was a little cope.
I just think, I'm just happy to be where I am.
It's only been a year. It's so wild that it's been a year.
Less than a year.
I feel like I've known you for 3 years, to be fair. In that year, I've got to meet your parents, and
Yeah.
I know how great of support they've been for you. What would you like to say to them, kind of achieving this goal?
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know this, but like right after we did all like the press conferences and stuff, I went down and like called them for like 5-10 minutes just to, call them, say what's up, like appreciate them.
Yeah.
I appreciate them so much. I have so much like supporting staff, like whether it's my parents, my siblings, I have other family friends at home, like I said, the Maryville guys that were here earlier.
Yep.
I just have so many people that are like, that have supported me for a very long time. So it just means an insane amount to me.
And then, all right, let's talk about this series, because we haven't talked about the series at all, right? You came in, you had the warm-up series against Cloud9, where you dunked on JoJo. Specifically, you dunked on JoJo, and the team won 3-0. And then you go up against Jensen, and you had a pretty solid series. How would you rate this series, your performance specifically?
Honestly, for both the series, easier than I expected, to be completely honest.
Was that them based or you based?
I think them. Like, I think we got, towards the end of playoffs at least, we got very, very aligned with how we want to play the game as a team. So, yeah, we just like knew what we wanted to do, pretty much every scenario. Like, to bring it back to at the start of the split, I was asking a lot of questions, like, hey, can I touch this wave? Hey, should I go here? Hey, should I do this? But during this series, it was a lot like me just telling the team, I'm doing this. And it was like, I would say 8 or 9 times out of 10 the right play.
There's a couple times where I messed up.
I know if I ever do something stupid, in fact, you'll just hear in his mic, you sure? Like he's a very blunt person, so like but the series were easier than expected. I think we all came in to expect 5 games versus C9 and then 5 games versus FlyQuest. C9 just kind of rolled over and died. And then the FlyQuest series, I think we just had insane reads on them. Like, game 1, I know Inspired sat in top lane bush probably for like 2 minutes straight, if I were to go back and check the VOD. Game 2 was just, I think we were very unconnected as a team. Like, we believe in a lot of like positive cycling, as in like, someone helps me, and then I take that advantage and I help someone else, and so on and so forth until like everyone's winning. But like game 2, like, no one was really able to help everyone. Everyone was kind of just like losing on their own. But yeah, I think games 1, 3, and 4, we're all super willing to help out everyone. And then just like kind of rolled FlyQuest.
So that's fascinating to me, because during the press conference, I did my job being the positive person in NA by bringing up Rainover. And you're like, the team basically said he's one of the positive forces on the team because everyone else is negative other than Umpty. How the hell do you guys find resilience when things go wrong as a team when it's only Umpty in the game that's like a positive force?
I definitely, during the start of the split, I was really emotional, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I would get, not on stage. On stage, I just really wanted to win, so I would never get tilted. But in scrims, for sure, like when I thought people were doing really stupid shit, I would get really annoyed.
Yeah.
So it just took some time to like mentally conquer like just like myself. And I'm sure other people had the same thing. Like, Impact at the start was very argumentative with Spawn. Now he's not at all. Like, I was very emotional in scrims at the start. Now I'm not at all. Jan, probably the same boat as me. Not at all.
Why is that? Why is that? Like, is it because Spawn's right all the time, or like, have you guys just been like, maybe it's not Spawn's right all the time, like efficiency-wise, but this is the best way to get on the same page? Like, why do you think that is?
We just had a lot of team talks is all. Like, we spend so much time in our practice room. Like, we come in, like, depending on when in the season, it was like 9:30 every day or like 10:30 every day. And we're there until, you know, well past midnight most days. So, like, we just have so many talks as a team. And then, like, you know, when shit was hitting the fan, we would just, like, sit down and have a team discussion. What is going wrong and why, and how are we going to fix that? Like, you know, and then just holding not only ourselves, but each other accountable.
How late were you guys there last night?
Normally on match days, I actually don't stay that late because to be honest, I overthink a lot on like the day before matches. So I struggle to sleep a little bit.
Sure.
So I always make sure to go back around like 10-ish, but I know I left around 10 and I think I was like the first person to leave.
Okay.
So like I can't speak for how long they stayed, you know, but normally they're all staying well past midnight. Yeah, I was slacking by making sure I get good sleep.
You are now the LCS champion. You're, you know, joining a short list of NA native North American champions. You have NA fans. You have Team Liquid fans. You have LCS fans now, right? That, you know, it's undeniable. You are
haters turn to fans.
Haters turn into fans. What would you like to say to them as you go to MSI?
Honestly, the hate drives me really, really well. So I need you guys to turn back to haters for MSI, so I don't like become complacent.
Sure.
But other than that, I appreciate all the support.
APA everyone, LCS champion. Congratulations, man. I'm so proud of you and you know, the resilience of this team and proving everyone wrong, and now you have the opportunity to go international, you know, play for a title, but if anything, get even more international experience to prepare for Worlds. So it's so awesome to see your growth, and good luck with everything in China.
Thank you.
Cheers, brother. All right. I'd hold back my tears, man. Did you see me? I started crying. I did a good job. It was like really close. It was really, really close. Oh man, dude, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you. It's such a good story.